My name is Derek Dotson, and I'm the founder of the Black Sanctuary. I'm here to provide some law enforcement education for you so you can think critically about safe police interaction. In this segment, we're going to be talking about the definition of use of force and case law. A little disclaimer here. These are not my ideas. This is what it is. It's important for you to know the laws for where you live and for what you do. So let's get into it. The definition of use of force that I like comes from the United States Department of Justice, and it states that use of force is the amount of effort required by police to compel compliance by an unwilling subject. You might be asking yourself, well, when exactly can a police officer use force on me? Since I'm in Washington State, I'm going to focus on Washington State laws. RCW 1031-050. If after notice of the intention to arrest the defendant, he either flees or forcibly resists, the officer may use all necessary means to effect the arrest. All necessary means. Doesn't sound very good, does it? One thing that you need to know about the law is the written word is the word, but it's not the final word. There's always precedent and there is always case law. Case laws are outcomes from previously established cases. In this case, we're going to refer to a key Supreme Court decision. Tennessee versus Garner had to do with a teenager who was found burglarizing a home and seen fleeing the home by police. So when the teenager stopped to scale a fence, the police officer shot him in the back of the head and killed him. The police officer noted that the teenager was unarmed and non-threatening. Unfortunately, the state of Tennessee had a law which authorized all necessary means to effect the arrest of fleeing suspects, no matter the situation. The Supreme Court saw this as a violation of the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment refers to the right of the people to be protected by unreasonable search and seizure by the government, unless they have probable cause supported by affirmation and they get a warrant. And that warrant specifically states what places can be searched and what persons or things can actually be seized. Therefore, the court saw this killing of a fleeing suspect as a seizure. Now think about the definition of a seizure. It's an action of capturing someone or something by using force. Ultimately, deadly force is the most hostile, the most intrusive type of seizure because the person is deprived of life. They're deprived of living. This was a landmark case, and the Supreme Court ruled that deadly force could only be used during an arrest if it was necessary to prevent escape and the officer had probable cause to believe that the suspect posed a risk of serious injury or death to the officer or others. For those of you who are fighting for effective police reform, it is crucial that you understand these laws. Some of these laws have to be updated, changed, or amended. That can only happen if you do your research and understand this. It's all right, and sometimes it's necessary to protest. That's how our voices get heard. But once your voice is heard, it's important to know what you're talking about. When it comes to case law, it's important to understand those previous cases and how they affect laws, police policy, and their training. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website at theblacksanctuary.com. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below.